One way to format your labels to print out in your inkjet printer is to go to Tools, Envelopes, Labels, and this may be a little bit different with your computer. And they have a whole bunch of labels already set up in here. So I want to choose something a little bit bigger than a business card, but not as big as a postcard. So I'm thinking a name badge would probably be just about right. When I select that, it says that it's going to be 2 inches high and 3¼ inches wide. And I think maybe they have one that's a little bit bigger. There we go. This is 3 inches tall by 4 inches wide. So I'm going to pick that, and I'm going to say I want a new document. Now it's set up so that there are 4 to a page, and the cursor is blinking over here. It's ready for me to start typing. So I'm just going to call it Sam number 1, and my description is just going to be inkjet print and machine quilting, and then I'm going to put my name. There we go. Okay. Now that I have the text that I want, I'm going to block all of that and go up here and say, no, I don't want it over on the left-hand side. I want it in the center. Then I'm going to go in and say, I want this to be in a fancy font, not Times New Roman. So I'm going to pick Monotype Cursiva. I've got this whole menu here, and sometimes it doesn't show up in the actual typeface, and it's a lot easier if it does, because then it helps you make your decision, so you don't have to try dozens of them. So that's good. I like the typeface, but I want it bigger, so I'm going to say 22 point. And then I'll leave this the way it was in the middle and make my name a little bit bigger and bolder as well. So I'm going to put that in the same typeface, but make it about 18 point, and this time I'm going to bold it. There we go. So that's what I want for my label to go on the back of my quilt. And of course you could have a lot more information than that. Now, I don't especially want it to be black ink. I just think it looks a little bit nicer if it's color. So I'm going to go over to Format and pick Font. And then this is Font Color. So I'm going to go, Automatic is the black that you always get. I'm going to go in and say, okay, I want this kind of a dark green, and choose that, and then make my name. Come on, there we go. Format, Font, Font Color, and I'll do a kind of a red-brown for that. And now I've got my, my label. Now I can copy that, so you can go to Edit, Copy, and then just paste it onto the next label. Edit, paste. And somehow the bottom line never seems to get all the formatting, so I have to go back in and say, okay, put that in the middle, make it bold, make it this typeface, and make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Now I got it. Well, still doesn't look quite the same. I don't think I got the bold. There we go. So the thing is, of course, I don't really want 4 labels with the same information on it. So if I know that there are several quilts I'm working on, I would probably go in and change, the name. And I could always go back and settle on Untitled. At any rate, I hate to waste the fabric, but sometimes you just can't help it. So I'm going to print this out now.